Have you ever felt a chill creep up your spine, a sense of unease that you couldn't explain? Could it be possible that you experienced a ghostly encounter? An intriguing question that has captivated humanity for centuries. The concept of ghosts, spectral beings that exist beyond the realm of the living, has evoked a divide in belief. On one hand, we have the skeptics who dismiss these apparitions as mere illusions, while on the other, we have believers who stand by their ghostly encounters. These beliefs are not restricted to any particular culture or society. From the restless spirits of Japanese folklore to the haunting specters of Victorian England, diverse cultural interpretations of ghosts embellish the tapestry of our collective consciousness. People from all walks of life, from different corners of the globe, claim to have had encounters with these ethereal beings. But what is the truth behind these claims? Are these encounters mere figments of overactive imaginations, or do they reveal a hidden truth about our world? From eerie whispers in the night to full-blown apparitions, many claim to have had encounters that defy rational explanation. Let's delve into the first story. A woman from a quiet New England town reported feeling a constant, inexplicable sensation of being watched in her home. Her unease grew when she started noticing objects mysteriously shifting places. What was once a peaceful home now felt haunted by an unseen presence. Next, we have a tale from a group of friends camping in the woods of Appalachia. As they sat around the fire one night, they heard faint, distant whispers. The voices grew louder yet remained unintelligible. The whispers seemed to surround them, coming from nowhere and everywhere at the same time. The night was windless, the forest was quiet, and yet, those whispers persisted. Our third story is a bit more tangible, and it comes from a man who lived in a century-old house in San Francisco. He woke up one night to the sound of footsteps in the hallway. Cautiously, he went to investigate. He found nothing, but the footsteps continued. They seemed to be coming from the ceiling, then from the walls, and then, most disturbingly, from right behind him. The last story takes us to a historic theater in London. A stagehand reported seeing a woman in Victorian-era clothing standing in the wings during a performance. She was so real that he initially thought she was part of the show, but when he mentioned her to the director, he was met with puzzled looks. There was no such character in the play, and no actress dressed in Victorian attire. These stories are chilling, to say the least, but do they truly prove the existence of ghosts? The answer to that question might depend on how much weight you give to personal experiences and anecdotal evidence. But one thing is certain, for those who have lived these stories, the paranormal is a very real part of their world. In the realm of science, the existence of ghosts remains a contentious topic. The world of the paranormal, filled with stories of apparitions and spiritual encounters, finds itself at odds with the empirical, evidence-based approach that characterizes scientific inquiry. Science as we know it demands concrete, repeatable evidence, something that ghostly phenomena, by their very nature, struggle to provide. Yet this doesn't mean science has turned a blind eye to the paranormal. A branch known as parapsychology has emerged, daring to bridge the gap between the seen and the unseen. Parapsychologists delve into the uncharted territories of the human mind, exploring phenomena like telepathy, psychic abilities, and yes, even the possibility of ghosts. Despite the skepticism, the curiosity persists. The question remains unanswered, keeping the door ajar for both believers and skeptics. So, while science can't confirm or deny the existence of ghosts, it continues to strive for answers. So, do ghosts really exist? It's a question that might never have a definitive answer. Throughout our exploration of the paranormal, we've unearthed a myriad of perspectives, each carrying its own weight of belief and skepticism. Many people around the globe claim to have had ghostly encounters, experiences that are chilling, intriguing, and sometimes even heartwarming. Yet despite these numerous accounts, we find ourselves at a crossroads. There is no solid scientific evidence to back these claims, no conclusive proof that can definitively state, yes, ghosts are real. The scientific community remains largely skeptical, often attributing these experiences to natural phenomena, psychological factors, or mere coincidence. It's a fascinating conundrum, isn't it? The existence of ghosts straddles the line between the tangible and the intangible, the known and the unknown. In the end, whether or not you believe in ghosts might just come down to personal experience. So what do you think? Have you had an encounter that made you believe?